ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। हरि ओम. So far we have started the Ajanta Strilinga Prakarana. Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, the Rama Shabda we finished, and then Akaranta Strilinga Sarvanama we started. We saw that also. So that is completed. Now one more Akaranta Shabda will be there, that we will see. And then there will be Jara Shabda, which is again it gets some Adesha, that we will see. And then Akaranta Prakarana will get over. Generally all the Shabdas are Akaranta or Ikaranta, Ukaranta. No Akaranta Shabda is there. Rukananta Shabdas are there, but not much. Eventually some of the Rukaranta Shabdas, those will turn into Ikaranta only, and the words like three etc., they will become Rukaranta, but again they will be declined in different way. So basically we can say that Akaranta, Dirgha Ikaranta, Hrasva Ikaranta, and some are there Ukaranta, Hrasva Ukaranta, that type of Shabdas. But basically two, Akaranta, Dirgha Ikaranta. Now let's see. When we saw the Sarvanama Shabda, Strilinga Sarvanama Shabda, there are around 35 Sarvanamas. These Sarvanamas will be declined in all three genders except few, Asmad Yushmad. These will have the same form for three genders, whereas other Sarvanamas, they will change their appearance. Now, Akaranta Shabdas, in general, they will turn into Akaranta for Strilinga. And there will be some works will be based on the Akaranta, that Aap Karya will be there. And some works will be based on the Sarvanama Saudhnya. So, Stritvat Kinchit Karyam, Tadanantaram Sarvanamatvat Kinchit Karyam. So, some work is there based on Sarvanama Saudhnya, some work is there based on Abanta, Stritva Karya. And that we saw, that Aunga Apaha and this Angi Chapaha, these two works are there based on the Strilinga, whereas Sarvanama Sat Rasvascha, this is the work based on Sarvanama Saudhnya is used. Sarva Shabda in Strilinga we saw Sarva Sarve Sarvaha, Sarvam Sarve Sarvaha, Sarvaya Sarvabhyam Sarvabhi, Sarvasyai Sarvabhyam Sarvabhya, and whole Shabda we finished. We finished Sarva Shabda. Correct?
Yes, Chief.
Yes, we finished Sarva Shabda. And then remaining Shabda is just like Rama. Remaining means where the specific Karya does not happen as per the Sarvanama Saudhnya or based on Sarvanama Saudhnya. Then remaining places it is just declined like Rama Shabda. Evam Vishwadaya. Now whatever the words we had converted in Sarva was turned into Sarva. Vishwa, Vishwa. Ubha, just it is different because the form will be Ubhe, Ubhe, Ubhabhyam, Ubhabhyam. Only Dvivachana it will be declined. Then Datara, Datama, these are Datara, Datara Pratyanta Shabda and Datama, Tama Pratyanta. Datara Pratyanta, Datama Pratyanta Shabdas. then Purva, Uttara, Para, Apara, these are the Shabdas which became Dirgha, Akaranta. Those also will be declined in the same manner. So, example, did I write? No, I have not written, but it will go like just like Ramavat, few works are there. Later, I will write the remaining Sarvanama Shabdas. Now, after finishing the Sarvanama Shabdas, of course, some Sarvanamas we have kept like Tyat, Tad, Yad, Etad, Idam, Adas. These will be declined in Halanta Prakaranas. So, Halanta Pullinga, Halanta Strilinga, there these words will be declined. And till this means Antara, till Antara Shabda, all Shabdas are Ajantas, so we can decline them in this manner. And these are the remaining Shabdas which will be dealt in the Halanta Prakaranas. Now, next, what we are going to decline is some Sarvanamas, they have some specific characteristics, and based on that, some works will happen. So, let's see. There are some words like this. Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhara. These words are named as Sarvanama because they occur in the Ganapatha. In Ganapatha, Sarvadigana is there. This is Sarvadigana as it is, you can take. This is Sarvadigana. Sarva Vishwa Ubha Ubhaya Datara Datama Anya Anyatara Itara Tatva Nema Samasima. Then Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhara, Imani, Vyavasthayam Asaudnyayam, Swam Adnyati Dhanakhyam, Antaram Bahir Yogopasamvyanayo, and Yad Etad Idam Adas Ekad Vi Yushmad Asmad Bhavatu Kim. Now these are Gana Sutras. These three are Gana Sutras. Gana Sutras means in Gana Patha, some words will be mentioned and the specific characteristics or specific criteria will be mentioned that in this situation, this, something special about them will be mentioned in one statement. That statement is considered as Gana Sutra. So that Sutra which occurs in the Gana. So these are three Gana Sutras. These three Gana Sutras also occur in the Ashtadhyayi in the same way. But there they are not Gana Sutras. They are considered as normal Sutra. They are there Vidhi Sutras. Now, taking this in account, we have to understand this Sutra. This particular Sutra we are going to deal in next few Sutras or for some time. What is this Sutra? In this Gana Sutra, there is a group of words which is Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara and Adhara. All these words are showing the direction. So Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhara, from something till somewhere or from something till something. That distance is what we saw Vyavastha. Correct. So one avadhi is there, another avadhi is there, between that from this to this, that is called Vyavastha. In that all these words are there, and in that sense only these words are considered as Sarvanama. If Purva is the name of someone, then Sarvanama Saudhnya will not be given. Apara is the name of someone, that is the Saudhnya of someone or something, then it is not considered as Sarvanama but ordinary Nama, the general common noun, and it is declined like Rama Shabda. So Purva, Purva, Purvaha, Purvam, Purva, Purvan, Purvena, Purvabhyam, Purvaihi, Purvaya, Purvabhyam, Purvaihi. That's how it will be declined. If it is Sarvanama, then Purvaha, Purva, Purvaha, Purvam, Purva, Purvan, Purvena, Purvabhyam, Purvaihi, Purvasmai, Purvasmat. It will not become Purvas, Purvaya, Purvat. These forms will not be there when it is Sarvanama Saudhnya. Now, so that's how this Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhara, these words are considered as Sarvanama in this particular sense only, in the sense of Disha. In short, Disha. Actual Disha is here, the Vyavadhana we have to take. Huh? Vyavadhana can be by Desha and Kala that we had seen, or I will repeat. I can say from this till this. In this manner, I can explain the distance as well as time. So Masena Purvah, the one who is before by 1 month or earlier by 1 month. So distance is explained that Saha Madapekshaya Purvah, he is earlier than me, that we can say. And the we can say Chaitraha Phalgunat Purvah. So Chaitra comes before Phalgun. So Purva Shabda is used to show the distance of means the Kala. And again Purva Shabda can be used that Vangat or Vangadeshat, Vangadeshebhya, Vanga Prantat, take it, Vanga Prantat, Maharashtra Prantah, Paschimah. So Maharashtra is towards the western direction from Vanga Pranta. From Bangla, Maharashtra is towards the west side. So that's how the Purva Shabda can be used in these two different ways. Now, in the same way, all these words are used. Okay, Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhar. These words again will be used. Okay, these words will get Sarvanama Saudhya when they are used in this sense. If Purva, Apara, Adhara are used in the sense of just noun, it is the name of someone. Purva is the name of someone, or Uttara is the name of some person. Then Uttara, that particular word will not get Karmanama, Sarvanama Saudhya, will not have the Sarvanama work also. Okay. Now these words, when they are having Sarvanama Saudhya, and these words are used in Samasa. So some samasa is done using these words, either Purva or Apara or Adhara, Dakshina, Uttara. One of these words are used in samasa. And after doing samasa, for example, Masena Purvaha, Masa Purvaha, Masa Purvaha. This is the now Masa Purva is samasa. This Samasta Pada is having Purva Shabda is there at the end. Okay, and now Purva is Dishavachaka Shabda. It is also named as Sarvanama and it is used in the Samasa at the end. It is. Okay. Here, this Purva, Para, Apara, Adhara, Dakshina, Uttara, these words are being discussed. Okay. Now, some samasa is done like Masa Purva, etc. There will be various samasas where these words are used. Okay, these words are used. Using these words, some compound word is created, new word is created. And now there, where that particular Dishavachaka Shabda, which can be either of these Purva, Paravara, Dakshina, Uttara, Paradhara, is used, there some work is going to happen with special characteristics. What is that? We will see in this sutra. Let's read the sutra, then will become easy for me also to explain, to understand also. Let's read the sutra. विभाषादिक समासे बहुव्रीहौ, विभाषादिक समासे बहुव्रीहौ, विभाषादिक समासे बहुव्रीहौ. Before that, now Purva Shabda, let's take, that is the first Shabda, na? Purva Shabda is there. And Strilinga form will be Abanta form for Purva will be Purva. Purva. And it is declined. So if we decline Purva, Purve, Purvaha. Purvam, Purve, Vaya. Angi chapah. Ekara will happen to akara and then ayadi adesha purvaya. Purvabhyam. Purvabhihi. No vishesh karya. Then पूर्वस्यै सर्वनाम्नः स्यात् ह्रस्वश्च. So स्यात् स्यात् ङितां स्यात् स्यात् and angasya ह्रस्वश्च. So purva becomes purva and sat agama comes to the ङित् pratyaya. We get purvasya form. Purvabhyam purvabhyah purvasyaha. Same prakriya. Purvabhyam purvabhyah purvasyaha purvayoho. Here again आंगी चापः. आंगी परे सति ओसी च परे सति आबन्तस्य अंगस्य एकार स्यात्. We get ekara and then ekara turns into ayadi adesh. It gets ayadi adesh sandhi. We get purvayoho. Then purvasam. Ami sarvanamna sut. Nut is the general adesha agama which comes to the am pratyaya. Hrasva nadyantat abantat. It is abanta. Nut was prapta, but it does not come because there is special characteristics in this purva shabda. It is sarvanama and therefore sut comes. So purvasam, that's what we get. Then ngehe am syat. So ngi turns into am and then this, because it is ngit, therefore sat comes. Am is sarvanamna syat hrasvascha. Sat comes. So purvasyam. Anga becomes hrasva. Syat agama comes. It comes and it sits to it happens to the am which has come in the place of ngi. Saptami bhakti ekvachan. Then purvayoho. Same prakriya. And purvasu. No change. This is what we got for akaranta strilinga sarvanama. This is how all the forms will be there. Vishwa vishve vishwaha, vishwam vishve vishwaha, vishvaya vishwabhyam vishwabhi, vishwasyai vishwasyaha vishwasyaha vishwasyam. That's all. Then any. Uttara uttara uttare uttaraha, uttaram uttare uttaraha, uttaraya uttarabhyam uttarabhi, uttarasyai uttarasyaha uttarasyaha uttarasyam uttarayoho. Okay. That's how it will be. Now what this sutra is saying, it is saying now this purva or sarva, not sarva, purva, then uttara, all these words are there. This purva paravara dakshinottara paradharani. These words are used in samasa. They are used in samasa. At that time, in that samasa, these words will get sarvanama saudhnya optionally. When they are separate and they are being declined, then they will get sarvanama saudhnya. But if they are used in samasa, they will get optionally sarvanama saudhnya. Now we have to remember what how this is going. Like first it is giving sarvadini sarvanama saudhnya. So sarvadini sarvanamani, they are considered as sarvanama. So all words are sarvanama. Purva para avara dakshina uttara apara adhara, these are sarvanamas in the sense of vyavastha. Okay. Now avadhi nirdesha is there, then only they are named as sarvanama. Now one more condition it is given here. If they are, or one more additional meaning is given, additional information. If they are used in samasa, then they will get the sarvanama saudhnya optionally. One more thing, samasa should be bahuvrihi samasa. So dik samase bahuvrihau vibhasha sarvanama saudhnya. Now this vritti is very short. Sarvanamata syat. So sarvanamaness, pronoun-ness. Va syat, vikalpena syat. That much only vritti is there. So let's understand vritti here. It will be easy. I have taken, I think. Taken. I have not taken. Let's see here only. Sarvadini, sarvanamani. This is the prakaran. And this sutra is saying, the first sutra here. Sarvadini, sarva, etc. These words will be considered as sarvanama. Same words will be considered as sarvanama or will be designated as sarvanama vikalpena in the dik samasa. Dishavachaka shabd, in dishavachaka sense, when they are used, they will become sarvanama optionally. In bahuvrihi samasa, again here dishavachaka, the whole samasta pada should be bahuvrihi and there should be dishavachakatva. Then these words will be considered as sarvanama optionally. In bahuvrihi samasa, again they will not be considered as this sarvanamas. Sarvadini will not be considered as sarvanama in bahuvrihi samasa. If it is dik samasa, dishavachaka shabda, dishavachaka samasa, then there will be vikalpena sarvanama saudhnya. In tritiya samasa, it will not happen. Dvandva samasa, also they will not be considered as sarvanama. Tritiya samasa like this masa purva. Now purva shabda is there. Will it be considered or not? So it will not be considered as sarvanama. So it will be declined like masa purva, masa purva, masa purvaha, masa purvaya, masa purva. Purvat, masa purvasya, masa purve. That's how it will be declined. No sarvanama karya will happen. It will not get sarvanama saudhnya. So tritiya tatpurush samase bahuvrihav dvandvecha sarvadini sarvanamani nasyuhu. Sarvadini dik samase bahuvrihav samase bahuvrihav dik samase sarvadini vibhasha sarvanamani bhavanti. That's how vritti will be. Sarvadini dik samase bahuvrihav vibhasha sarvanamani bhavanti. Bahuvrihav na bhavanti. Tritiya samase na bhavanti. Dvandve samase na bhavanti. Sarvadini sarvanamani, then vibhasha jasi. That will come. Okay, we will see that. So this much is clear that how the vritti is framed here. Sarvadini sarvanamani, they are sarvanamas, but in dik samasa, they are vikalpena sarvanamas. Let's see the Kashika. Here. How Kashika Kara, the Siddhanta Kaumudi Kara, and they give very shortly that Atra Sarvanamata Vasyat. So read the sutra and then you read this statement. So Diksamase Bahuvrihav Sarvanamata Vasyat Vibhasha Syat. That's how it is considered as full statement. Now Kashika Kara says that here a little bit simplified manner is gives Vigraha etc. Disham Samasa, Dik Samasa. The Samasa of Dishas is called Dik Samasa. Dig upadishte samase bahuvrihav vibhasha sarvadini sarvanamani bhavanti. Dig upadishtam means where the disha is upadishta, disha is mentioned. That type of samasa, that samasa which is bahuvri again, it should not be any other samasa. It should be Bahuvrihi samasa, and there the disha is mentioned, the direction is mentioned. Then the Sarvadini Shabdas will be considered as Sarvanama optionally. Okay, it is Disha, it should be Dishavachaka. Now, let's come to, okay, Vritti is clear that what Sutra is saying. That Shabda is Dishavachaka. It is used in Samasa. Samasa is Bahuvrihi. Then that Dishavachaka, Purva, Para, Apara, Uttara, Adhara, Dakshina, these are the words. They are in the sense of direction and they are used in the Samasa. That Samasa is Bahuvrihi. Then these words will be considered as Sarvanama optionally. Meaning is clear of Sutra?
So they are not considered as Sarvanamna when the meaning is not used. Correct?
Could you please repeat?
If they are not in the meaning Artha of Dik, then definitely they are not Sarvanamna.
Not at all. Because the next sutra comes Na Bahuvriho. Bahuvriho Sarvadini Sarvanamani Na.
No. And also, even if they are in the Artha of Dik, if they are not in Bahuvrihi Samasa, then they will not be Sarvanamna.
If they are in other samasas,
other than Bahuvrihi, if they are in any other samasa, even if they are in the meaning of direction, they will not be considered as Sarvanamna. They will not decline.
So some prakarana is not completed. Let's see here. Because only Dvandva is taken and Tritiya Tatpurusha. In Bahuvrihi Sarvadini are not Sarvanama. Tritiya Tatpurusha Samasa, they are not Sarvanama. Dvandve, they are not Sarvanama. It is in general, Na Bahuvriho, Tritiya Samase, Dvandvecha. These three sutras are applied to all Sarvadini Sarvanamani. Vibhasha Dik Samase, here this particular sutra will be applicable for this only Purva, Para, Apara, Uttara, Dakshina, these words. But Na Bahuvriho, Sarvadini Sarvanamani, all Sarvadiganastha Shabdas in Bahuvrihi will not be considered as Sarvanama. Tritiya Tatpurusha Samasa, all whatever the Shabdas are there, they will not be considered as Sarvanama. In Dvandva Samasa, whatever the Shabdas are there, will not be considered as Sarvanama.
So Bahuvrihi alone, when it is in Dik, it is optionally considered Sarvanamna. Otherwise, it is not Sarvanamna.
Correct. Vritti is Bahuvrihav Chikirshite Sarvanama Saudnya Nasyat. It is not about Purva, Para, means it is not about Dishavachaka. In general, Sarvadigana will not be considered as Sarvanama when it is in Bahuvri Samasa, in Dvandva Samasa, in Tritiya Tatpurusha Samasa. Only in Bahuvrihi Dishavachaka Samasa, it will become optionally Sarvanama. And Dishavachak Shabdas are these. What are the Dishavachak Shabdas? These are the Dishavachak Shabdas. That particular Gana Sutra use the Dishavachaka Shabdas. Purva, Para, Avara, Dakshina, Uttara, Apara, Adhara. Otherwise, all these Sarva, Vishwa, Uva, Datara, Datara, Itara, Tvatva, Nema, Samasima, Tyatad, Etad, all these are in the same, they are not in the sense of Disha. They are having different meanings. Only these words can give the meaning of direction. East, west, up or down, like para, apara, that's how these words only can be used in the sense of disha.
The other words are all Nitya Sarvanama.
No.
Like Yad, Tat, Yad.
Other words are not at all Sarvanama. Na Bahuvrihav Sarvadini Sarvanamani Bhavanti. Dik Samase Vikalpena सर्वनामानि भवन्ति. I will write.
Okay जी.
सर्वादीनि बहुव्रीहौ सर्वनामानि न भवन्ति. This is one main statement. Then केवलं समासे बहुव्रीहौ विकल्पेन सर्वनामानि भवन्ति. Okay. सर्वादीनि बहुव्रीहौ सर्वनामानि न भवन्ति. This is main statement. केवलं दिक् समासे बहुव्रीहौ विकल्पेन सर्वनामानि भवन्ति. बहुव्रीहौ तत्पुरुषे तृतीया तत्पुरुषे द्वन्द्वे च समासे सर्वनामानि न भवन्ति. सर्वादि words are not considered as sarvanama if they are used in bahuvrihi samasa, tritiya tatpurusha or dvandva samasa. Wait. In bahuvrihi, make one supplementary statement that if it is dishawachaka, then it will be considered as sarvanama vikalpena. Okay. Now, when we see this, we understand that okay, dishawachaka samasa is possible only with these words, not with other words. So obviously they are excluded. Now it's clear. Or okay, in short I will tell. If this is understood, that's fine. If it is not, then again I will tell one thing. Understand that one of these sarvadigana shabda is being used in samasa, and that samasa is bahuvrihi. That time it is not sarvanama. That much let's keep in mind and let's see. विभाषा दिक् समासे बहुव्रीहौ सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि विकल्पेन भवन्ति. विकल्पेन विभाषा भवन्ति. Is there, what is the samasa? Let's hear. What is bahuvrihi? In short I will tell. The very simple sutra is there for bahuvrihi. Anekam anya padarthe samasyate. More than one words, when they are compounded in the sense of something else which is not present there in the padas. So more than one words come together, express the third pada, the meaning of something which is not included in the group of those words. That is the rule of bahuvrihi samasa. More than one words will come together, will express one complete sense which is not present there among them. That is called, or that is the meaning of anekam anya padarthe. Anekam prathamantam anya padarthe vartamanam samasyate. It is compounded and it is named as bahuvrihi, and it is considered as bahuvrihi. So this is bahuvrihi samasa. Okay. Next, one more sutra is there. Dingnamani antarale. Okay. Any example we will see for this. For example, this is the example. Udhaha ratha yena saha. Udhaha ratha yena saha. Udha ratha. So the one who has pulled a chariot, he is called Udha ratha. Or popular example, Pitam अंबरम यस्य सह पीतांबरः. So Pitam Ambaram Yasya Sah, the one who has Pita Ambara is called Pitambara. Okay. Now Pitam Ambaram Yasya Sah, these words are coming together. Actually Pitam and Ambaram. None of them is Vishnu, and yet coming together they give the complete sense of Vishnu. These two words, Aneka Shabda, are coming together in the sense of Anya Padartha, which is Vishnu, Bhagavan Vishnu. Anya Pada, that is Artha. In that sense, they are coming together. So this type of samasa, in this way, the Aneka Padartha, Aneka Padas can come together and they can express Anya Padartha. Okay? And it is considered, this type of samasa is considered as Bahuvrihi. Okay? Now going further, there comes this sutra, Ding Namani Antaral. This is 26th sutra and this is 24th sutra. One sutra comes in between. Ding Namani Antarali comes under the Anekamanya Padarthe, where the Bahuvrihi Adhikara is going on. Okay. Now what is here? Dishaha Namani. Dishaha, the names of Disha. Disha is direction. Antarale Vachya Pragvat. Antarale is the distance or the space is called Antarala. So two things are there, two hands are there. Between this hand and this hand, right hand and left hand, whatever is the distance, that distance is called Antarala. Antarala vartate. Now, sutra is Dishaha Namani, the names of directions, when they come together, the names of different directions will come together in the sense of distance between those two directions. So suppose this direction is Purva, this direction is Uttara. Uttara. Between this Purva and Uttara, these two directions, there is one more distance. Between them, there is a distance, which is in others, in English, it is east and north. North and east, both the directions are there. Between both the directions, there is distance. Now that particular Antarala, the space between north and east, Uttara and Purva, whatever is the space between it, that is called Antarala, and that Antarala will be named after Uttara and Purva. So northeast, that's what word we use, northeast. In Sanskrit, Uttara Purva we can say. Uttara and Purva, between them, between those two directions, whatever is there, that will be named after those two directions, and they will come. Now you see Uttara and Purva, these are two separate words. Both of them are coming together. So Anekam Padartham, so Anekam Padam, Anya Padarthe. The distance between Purva, Uttara and Purva is not Uttara and not Purva. It is totally different from Uttara and Purva. So third meaning is expressed by these two words. Purva is east, Uttara is north, and yet they are talking about northeast, which is not north, which is not east. Okay. So the Vigraha is Uttarasyaha Purvasyaha Dishoho Yah, I will say Yah Antaralah. It should be Yad Antaralam. Yat Antaralam Sa Uttara Purva. What is the meaning? Now see, Uttarasyaha Purvasyaha Dishoho. Uttarasyaha Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Purvasyaha Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Dishoho Shashti Vibhakti Dvivachana. Dik Dishau Dishaha Disham Dishav Dishaha Shashti Vibhakti Dvivachana comes Dishoho. Of two directions. What are those two directions? Uttara and Purva. Uttarasyaha, that's what we get from here we have declined purva shabda. Shashti vibhakti ekvachan is purvasyaha, and uttara also will be declined, and we will get uttarasyaha. So uttarasyaha purvasyaha dishoho of these two directions. So between these two directions. You did that right? Here. Uttarasyaha purvasyaha dishoho. Did I type in? Hey, sorry. Here only I have typed. Uttarasyaha purvasyaha dishoho yat antaralam. Antarala is that space between the uttara and purva. Tayoho dishoho yad antaralam, whatever is there in between. Now that antarala, now it is in neuter gender, itself is considered as third direction, which is not uttara, which is not purva. So that antarala is considered as disha, new direction, and that disha is named as uttara purva. Now uttara purva, uttara is different, purva is different, uttara purva is totally different direction, which is actual antarala, the space or distance between the uttara north and purva east. Now uttara purva is a word which is bahuvrihi samasa, because all the criteria are fulfilled by this of bahuvrihi samasa. It should be anekam padam anya padarthe. It should be more than one words, and they should be expressing, coming together, they should be talking about something third. Okay, now uttara purva word is framed. Here I have ignore this line, ignore this line, and this is what we have said. Ding namanyantarale dakshinasya purvasya disho yadantaralam dakshina purva dik. It means disha. Okay, here we just did with uttarasya purvasya disho yadantaralam sa uttara purva. Now uttara purva, dakshina purva, these words are having purva shabda at the end of them. Dakshina shabda, in this dakshina purva, the purva word is there. We can create like purvottara. Anything is fine. Uttara purva or purvottara, or here it is given dakshina purva or purva dakshina. Any one of these is fine. Now two directions coming together, they are talking about third direction. So uttara purva, dakshina purva, purva dakshina. Now they are having these sarvadi gana shabdas in these samasta padas. Purva, uttara, these are the sarvadi gana shabdas. They are there. Now whether we should give them sarvanam sabnya or not. So na bahuvrihau. Bahuvrihau sarvadini sarvanamani na bhavanti. This is general statement. न बहुव्रीहौ सर्वादीनि सर्वनामानि भवन्ति. सर्वादीनि बहुव्रीहौ समासे सर्वनामानि न भवन्ति. केवलं दिक् समासे बहुव्रीहौ विकल्पेन सर्वनामानि भवन्ति. If it is दिक् samasa, then they will be considered as sarvanama vikalpena optionally. So is this दिक् samasa? Yes. Dishoho samasa. This is the samasa where the disha is being discussed. Direction is being discussed. So in this type of bahuvrihi samasa, the sarvadi ganastha shabdas will be considered as sarvanama optionally. Means what? Once they will get sarvanama karya, once they will not get sarvanama karya. Now purva we declined. Purva is sarvadi ganastha shabda and it is declined like purva 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 we declined. But uttara purva is new word which is not purva, which is not uttara. It is totally new shabda where the purva shabda is there, which is from sarvadigana. It will get optional sarvanama savnya. So how will it be declined? Let's decline it here in front of it. Uttara purva purve
Move it down. It'll be easier.
Okay, sir.
Because
No.
otherwise, every line you will have problem.
Here only I will take. Uttara Purva Uttara Purve Purvaha Purvam Uttara Purve. Here it will continue just simply Uttara Purvaha. No special karya. Hereafter it will be. Here also no need. Uttara Purvaya. So till now the Sarvanama karya is not there, just Strilinga karya is going on. Uttara Purvabhyam Uttara Purvabhihi Uttara here Purvasyai. Here the Syat Agama will come. Syat Agama will come because it is considered as Sarvanama. If it is not considered, because Vibhasha Sarvanama Syat, Vibhasha Sarvanama will happen. If Sarvanama Saudhnya does not happen, then we will get form Yai. Just Yad Apa will happen. Apaha Nitam Yat Agama Syat. When it is not Sarvanama. When it is Sarvanama, Sarvanamnah Syat Syat. Nitam Syat Syat. Apah Yat Syat. Nitam Yat Syat. Nitam Yat Sarvanamnah Nitam Syat. So if it is Sarvanama, that time Uttara Purvasyai. And if it is not Sarvanama, Uttara Purvayai. Here it is just Uttara Purvabhyam Uttara Purvabhyah. Here also Vikalpena Sarvanama Saudhnya, so Uttara Purvasyaha. Vibhasha Sarvanama. When it is not there, then Uttara Vayaha. Uttara Purvabhyam Uttara Purvabhyah. Again same form Uttara Purvasyaha. Sarvanamna Syat Rasvascha Yadapah Uttara Purvayaha. Uttara Purvayoho. Angi Chapah. So Akara will be replaced by A. Ayadi Adesh will happen. Then Uttara Purvasam. Uttara Purva. Sarvanama Karya will happen optionally. When it will not happen, what will we get?
Uttar Purvanam.
Or Nam.
Purvanam. Not Agama will get. Uttara Purvanam. Uttara Purvasyam. If not, then
Uttara Purvayam.
Purvaya. Uttara Purvayoho. Uttara Purvasu. This is too huge. Sarvanama Karya will happen optionally. Sarvanama Saudhnya itself will come optionally, and therefore we will get these optional forms in Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachana. the sut agama comes based on the or using the sarvanama saudhnya. Syat agama comes again based on sarvanama. If not sarvanama saudhnya, then yat agama will happen, nut agama will happen. Yat agama comes for strilinga and nut agama comes in general for rasva, nadyanta and abanta because it is abantanga. So nut agama will come and we will get uttara purvanam. Same way, whatever the words we will coin as bahuvrihi samasa and then there is dikvachaka shabda in it, then it will get optional sarvanama saudhnya. Wherever we will get optional sarvanama saudhnya, the sarvanama karya will be there optionally. Otherwise, just common karya. So that's what is the meaning. सर्वनामता वास्यात् विभाषा दिक् समासे बहुव्रीहो केशाम सर्वनामता वास्यात् सर्वादीनां सर्वनामता वास्यात् उत्तर पूर्वस्यै. So उत्तर पूर्वस्यै, here it is our we decline उत्तर पूर्वस्यै, उत्तर पूर्वस्यै, उत्तर पूर्वायै, next will be उत्तर पूर्वायै. So both the forms are given, उत्तर पूर्वस्यै, उत्तर पूर्वायै. This till उत्तर पूर्वायै is clear.
Yes, Ji.
I think what should we do, Swamiji? Should we do Shantipatha or should we take a little bit more?
We will conclude the class now.
Okay.
And then until Mahashivratri, no class now. So the next class will be only March 10th, 11th, something.
Okay, so much. Okay, so much.
Okay.
Let's do Shantipatha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.